College is a lot different from high school, and my academic experience was certainly a slippery slope. I struggled my freshman year at adapting to the college courses, and it ruined my mental spirit. I graduated with honors, and I was always the person people always leaned on when I needed an extra push. But now, I was in a predicament where I needed an extra hand. I attended Grand Valley State for my freshman year, fall of 2014. I was a 17-year-old girl moving up hours away from my support system, and I would be taking courses that were much harder than my previous. The one class I had the hardest time with was Writing 150. Writing 150 was an introduction to college writing for freshmen. Now, I did walk into class exuding confidence because previously I was told that I was an amazing writer. So, I assumed that this class would be a breeze. And I was sure have no worries and I would pass this class with an A. One of my first essays in the class was a free write. We could choose any topic of our choice, and I decided to write mine on Black African American females. And I thought this topic was perfect for me because, one, I am a Black African American, and I previously told that my writing was perfect. As the days progressed, my essay diminished. The only time I worked on my essay was when my teacher assigned it. And I felt like there was there was really nothing I should do. I knew the topic well, and I was told I was a great writer. 2 weeks passed and my essay was due. I stayed up all night trying to complete my free write. By the time I was done, it was time to report to my Writing 150 class. I dashed my way through the building so I could get my essay turned in. I finally reached my destination and I placed my essay on her desk with a perfect smile. As the class began, I found my seat and I thought to myself, this assignment was for sure going to get a perfect grade. In high school, I procrastinated, and I always felt like my best work was always the last minute because my ideas flowed a lot better. Our teacher told us she would have everything graded by next week. As the days continued, I received an email from my writing teacher. Before opening, I thought she must want to congratulate me on a perfect essay I wrote. But as I clicked the opening email, I began to read in my head. It read, "Good afternoon, Tia. I recently read over your essay and I want to let you know this is not college material. You need to rewrite this and turn it in again. Thank you." I could not stop reading this essay. I was in complete disbelief. I didn't know how to react to the news. The whole day I was very upset. How could I go from being one of the best writers in my class to someone who barely knew how to write? Writing essays was one of my favorite things to do, but after I got that feedback from my teacher, I decided I did not want to write anymore. Finally, I sat down with myself and decided that I would not beat myself about this essay and I would try again to perfect it. I sat in my room and worked diligently and fixed all my errors. I turned in my essay to my teacher and she read it right in front of me. I was sweating bullets. I didn't know what she was going to tell me. I thought she was going to tell me this is a disaster. But firstly, she told me my essay was much better from before, and she saw that I took her criticism well. That semester, unfortunately, I failed the class with a C-, but my performance in the class made me feel a little blue. But the experience made me realize this is very important to read over all my writings assignments before turning it in. I had to retake the class the following semester, and I made sure I read over my writing. I made sure I took everything in consideration and took great criticism. And the second time around, I passed the class with a B. Even though I felt a little discouraged by my writing, I learned that reading out loud and writing out loud can help me in the long run. I also learned that high school and college are completely different. And procrastinating is not the key to success.